What's up, y'all? Quick video. It was completely blue sky earlier today, a good portion of the day today. All praises to the Creator. Hope y'all are doing well. Real quick, but I had some people ask me, being on a plant-based diet, and everyone being taught a certain way to live their lives, that basically that we're supposed to eat our meat, but people don't even realize that meat and the etymology of it means the fruit of the trees. When we speak about flesh, we speak about flesh from the fruits, the vegetables. But anywho, because people ask me, and science this, science that, in which we were taught, right? And you look at different, proofs around that we don't need to eat like 200 grams of chicken, like we were told by quote-unquote studies, to build certain muscles, to acquire health as such, right? But anywho, getting into it, how does someone like me, or anyone in general, get their protein? Well, fruit doesn't have much protein. Most of the protein you will get is from your nuts, your vegetables, right? And really, you can go on basis of how you eat on the daily as such, right? But not every day is going to be the same amount. Some days you eat more than other days, right? It's what we call intuitive eating. And when you fast, just as things flow through your body, your energy better, your body's able to utilize that energy better and be a better conduit for it to be able to produce more, that which is goodly, you are impure with lots of energy. You're just asking to be self-destructive. But I'll give an example what to eat. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is super cheap, as you would call it. I mean, food is supposed to be free, right? But anywho, get you some oatmeal. Let's go by measurements. I get about 1,000 calories of oatmeal. That's about 6 cups of oatmeal, right? That's about 30 grams of protein. Now, if I want to flavor it, people will add honey, but me personally, I stay away from honey. That's the bee's food, and it's bee vomit, right? Look it up. Bees regurgitate honey to make it. But I would use like agave, or you just use the fruits. Put some bananas in there, put some dates in there, put some cocoa powder, cinnamon powder, and you got a dessert going on. Add some hemp seeds for some protein. Boom, you got around 50 grams of protein already there, and over 1,000 calories, right? For what? You go out to eat, $10 for some food processed by someone that you don't know how they prepared it, and the sanitary environment of how they prepared. You don't know what they do outside. You don't know what they do inside of their ecosystem, or whatever you want to call it. Not that you judge everyone as if they, you know, in a paranoid manner or whatever. But it's always best that you know the source of it yourself. But yeah, you got 50 grams of protein there. As I spoke earlier, goji berries, right? Goji berries, in another video I mentioned, are packed full of protein. They are superfood, as you would call it, because they're packed with vitamin A. It is said that they are packed with essence called Jing, right? This as life and creation flows with this essence. This goji berry is packed full of protein. A handful of goji berries will pack like 5 grams of protein. That's a lot for food. When you probably got to eat a whole, like, I don't know, kilo or something worth of fruits to match up the handful of goji berries. So it's what you would call nutrient dense, right? If you were to have a certain amount of space, right, in your room, in your home, in your belly, you want to get the most out of that occupants. You know, the tenants that you allow in, they must be good company, right? Not that the other tenants are invaluable by any means. It's just, you know, this is the, you know, how do you say, the quickest and most straightforward and most efficient way that myself personally so far has been able to strive off of, you know, with abundance of what the earth provides, that the creator has provided for us. You can just choose from any means to allow yourself to just pick off and infinitely as such, because that's what creator has allowed it, designed us to live by, you know, right? Infinitely, purely, goodly for all the life and creation, so to say. So anyways, get this, you can sprout your legumes and grains, and just as water carries life, there could be dead water, there could be alive water. There's a video showing that if you speak into water, that it will hold a vibration. You know, just as you speak certain words out into existence, it will manifest itself, right? This is why it's true. Life and death is in the tongue. So, you know, for example, you will leave your water outside in the sun, just as you will go out in the sun to get that sun for yourself. Infuse your foods with that eternal energy. Invigorate yourself with it. Vitalize yourself with it. All which comes from here. This is expansive and unfathomable, upon which is producible at a microscopic level, in which is received. Infinitely more is able to be exponentially more produced. So going back to sprouting, you can sprout your oatmeal, believe it or not, because certain foods have certain acids in them that are tough on the belly of people. There's a way to sprout your beans, your legumes, your oatmeal, so that when you soak them, you leave them in a jar or lay them out however way that you do for the sun to come in contact with it. It will begin sprouting, and this will invite more nutrients, and as well activate the nutrients, so for example, when your saliva comes in contact with the food, the sun breaks down the molecules better, so that your body is able to receive it more efficiently as such, right? You're inviting that eternal life energy, the sun, into your foods, making it alive, right? You're putting a life inside you, right? So let's say we got 50 grams of protein there. Let's say you eat about 9 servings of beans. Boom, that's another easy 60 grams of protein. About, you got over 100 grams of protein there, right? And you add your nuts, your seeds, and whatever else, your vegetables, you can easily get 150 grams of protein there. But that's the basis of what I got. And totaling all that easily, you got your foundation right there of at least 100 grams of protein. And that's enough for most people, depending on your energy output, which can be easily replenished by these foods. And you can eat all these foods for what you would consume for $10 for someone preparing outside, for not even a third of calories needed. So most people are just programmed to go out and eat, which is nothing wrong with it. But this is, what I'm sharing. And for those that are curious to know how to, get their daily needs, to season your beans, you can add like chili. You can add, your spices, black pepper, salt, garlic, cumin. You got it. Just look it up. You can learn how to season your beans. You don't need meat. You don't need flesh. If you really want to, you can make you some bean patties and so that whatnot. But salads are awesome. Anyways, you gotta go. Bye bye. Peace.